Been reporting on the power outages in big parts of Johannesburg towards the north. Our reporter Gillian Pillay is at an intersection between Barry Hertzog and Tana Street in Victory Park in Randburg. Gillian, I know that road quite well, and it's a pretty busy one. It's a gateway to a lot of the northern parts of Johannesburg. What's the situation now because of these power outages?
As you can imagine, Peter, a lot of frustrated motorists on this Friday afternoon. You know what Friday afternoons in most parts of Johannesburg is like. A lot of gridlock that we saw some 15 to 20 minutes ago. Cars really back to back. A lot of frustration. It's the second week into the month, and what one can imagine, a lot of people, you know, have still appointments on this Friday. But a few minutes ago, power was restored to the traffic lights at this very busy intersection. You're right, Peter, as you said there, that it really feeds into a lot of different routes. From here it goes to Sandton City, from here it goes to other areas in Randburg. This is really a main artery for a lot of motorists, Peter, and we're going to try and talk to some of them just to get a sense of what this time has been like for them, having to wait for traffic. I'm going to see if one of them wants to talk to us. Not that's a no-go. We're going to keep trying to just get a sense of what motorists are going through. Sir, good day. Just to find out, a short while ago, you've listened to the bulletins. The massive power outages here in Johannesburg affecting motorists like you.
Yes.
How frustrated are you by the situation that you see playing out here?
It's very bad because you don't drive in time. Yes.
What were your plans this afternoon, sir?
I'm rushing. I was dropping the kids, so I'm rushing at school back.
Motorists just really angry with us that we're keeping motorists up, Peter, but we're going to continue to talk to a few other motorists just to get a sense of what this delay has been like for them. As City Power has said in that interview that you had with him a short while ago, power is being restored simultaneously to areas periodically, Peter, but as you can see, still a lot of backed up traffic on this particular route. Let's see if we can talk to some more people just about the frustrations around outages, something that's really becoming like a norm here. Sir, could we just get a sense from you, if you do mind turning your window down, just a sense from you, what is this delay? How has it affected you, and how frustrated are you?
Traffic in the whole Joburg is frustration from day one. So yeah, it's not nice. Just keeping you busy, and yeah, it's a waste of time.
But particularly today, we've heard that something like 200 suburbs being affected by those substations that are out, also affecting traffic here.
No, I'm not aware of that. When I drove to town, it was electricity was off. But currently, it's on, so hopefully, it will, traffic will be better. Thank you.
As you heard there, Peter, some motorists saying that these power outages, or rather backed up traffic on a Friday afternoon, is nothing new to them. But we do know that those substations that have been without electricity have left massive backlogs here on these routes. You can see the other motorists opting for alternative routes, making U-turns so that they don't have to be in these very long queues that we see playing itself out here. We're going to talk to a few more motorists, Peter. We're just going to try and see just to get a sense of the frustrations that many are going through at this time. Let's see if we can talk to this particular gentleman. Let's go there. Let's quickly talk to this gentleman. How do you feel about the traffic lights that have been out as a result of power outages?
It's costing us very much, a lot, Mama. Because we can't drive properly. It's causing a lot of traffic and stuff. But I can't say any much.
So did you have any particular plans today before the power went out?
Can you...
Peter, a lot of motorists just wanting to get off this particular road, to get to particular business destinations and appointments that they have there, Peter.
Thanks very much indeed, Gillian. And I think what's happening is that the lights are now starting to be restored. As we heard a little bit earlier on from City Power spokesperson, he said that the lights were being restored in vast parts of the city, suburb by suburb, and it looks like where Gillian was, it must have been much worse a little bit earlier on, but the traffic lights are now working. And so, albeit slow, the traffic is now starting to move. So it'll take a little while yet, but it is 3:30 and still got rush hour to get through a little bit later on. But it looks like good news for parts of the city. Power is slowly being restored, and perhaps if you're watching me now, you already know the good news. All right, let's